So I'm sitting here today at Q Bar in Darien, Illinois with The Rising Fall. Everyone, well, let's introduce yourselves. Let them know who you are.
Well, I'm John, and I'm the drummer.
I'm KK, the lead singer and keyboard player.
I'm Steve, guitar player, backing vocals.
Dimitri, bass and backing vocals.
It's great to have you on the podcast here.
Thanks for having us.
Just started this thing, so I'm not new to podcasting, but this is a new podcast for me. So let's talk about The Rising Fall. You guys have been going for a few years now. You've got a couple EPs out. You've got a whole bunch of awards and voted fan favorite and everything like that. And so, how has the rise kind of been for you guys since starting the band?
Well, I'm glad it's rising and not falling. It's a little slow at first with L bands. I mean, you have a lot of things that you have to get done. A logo, for example, a name. It took us forever just to come up with a name, logo, promo photos, website,
songs.
That was like the last thing we said was songs.
Yeah, we'll figure out the songs later.
We actually had the songs. That was what really, like, we had the songs, so we thought we can actually do this. So we just did a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, but every year it just got progressively better. We had one gig, I think, when we first started. We had 5 songs, did a little half-hour set, and then the next year we got a lot more shows, and this year we've expanded out to more regionally, and also we're going to be playing Canada, which is our first international show.
And we had a stint on WGN Morning News back in January. We played the morning show.
That's awesome.
So it was our first TV debut.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was cool. It was a really great experience. And actually that night we played the Cubby Bear for a fundraiser.
Oh,
so we did early and late.
Right.
So a long day.
That was a war of attrition that day. Oh boy.
That was
Up at 4 a.m. Back home at 1 a.m.
Felt so good that
we got sponsorship by Maxwell House, you know.
So you guys have been together for a few years, but collectively, how long have you been playing in bands? How many of you had been in bands before this?
Oh, well,
decades.
We'll start. You guys can start.
So I probably have the least amount of band experience because I actually started playing with him when we were in high school, and then we were in a band, and that was about 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years.
I think so.
And then we kind of went separate ways, and then I got into a whole different genre of music, so I wasn't in bands for a long time. So this being in The Rising Fall was the first time I was in a band since 2001.
Damn.
So
Yeah, and then after he and I split ways with that band, I started playing in a Megadeth tribute band. Probably about 3 to 5 years in, and ran into this guy. He was part of the band, and we had done that for a while, and then he ducked out, and
I ducked back in.
I ducked back out, ducked back in. I was ducking back and forth, and then it was like, I mean, it feels like I've been in the band, since we started. Well, not started. I joined back in 2000. 2002.
duck on down, Ducky.
No, 2000.
2000.
That's right, because that was after I went to Germany.
Yeah.
And when I came back from Germany, that's when we were looking for a new bass player.
And then KK and I were in a band after that, like 2004, 5, somewhere around there, and went to about
8 or 9.
12 maybe.
Oh.
It was, but I mean, we was original. It was original band, kind of, similar to this.
Well,
but
we had
it
2
was
bands.
Two different. Well, we had.
Different,
It was kind of 2 different
But,
lineup changes.
yeah.
But I mean, it was. We got out 2000. Yeah, like 2012, and I was kind of doing the Megadeth thing on and off, a few shows a year with him. But then it was like Steve called me a few years back. I was out of town on business, and he's like, "Hey, I'm putting together a band. My buddy John need vocals and bass." So long story short, we met up, had a discussion, jammed, and next thing you know, we're writing all these songs and all this stuff, and yeah, it's been going really well, man. So we've all 3 of us have known each other for a long time, and then Steve and John have known. So it's like everyone knows, and then we got a lot of mutual friends, musicians that we all, so it's cool.
I'm sure even between us we have mutuals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
So songwriting just kind of, you guys all just kind of meshed together. Like you said, you came together, you had the songs ready to go, you just had to kind of put the package together, right?
Yeah. Well, usually somebody comes up with an idea, and then we bring it to the table, and then we start working through it, and then once we kind of go through a song or stuff like that, then Kim will come up with melody ideas and lyrics, and she usually takes the vision of the song,
Sure.
where she is looking at, and we all kind of throw in our 2 cents and our own personalities and come up with some killer stuff.
So we've all like contributed. I mean, even the last song we just put out, Turn It Around, started off with drums. John just started jamming, and all of a sudden I just had this bass line that just came out with it, and it was like that was it. And then we just added different chord changes and stuff.
Nice.
Worked on a middle section solo, and that's one of the first ones we wrote. That was an older one.
And then the very, very first song was an idea that Steve had sent to, I think he sent it to you first. Yeah.
Well, the two of us had actually gotten together before we even put the band together. We were just jamming, and it was one of the songs we started jamming on, and then it turned into Breaking the Chain after a while.
Well, I was thinking Dark Walls.
Oh, Dark Walls
that
too.
one, that one, I took his melody on the guitar and I actually wrote it out on keyboard. So I'm like, this is how I picture the verse and the chorus and things like that. But it started just from like a simple guitar, like it's not even like a riff. It was more of a melodic guitar part, and that was our very first song. We still have not recorded it yet. So
I forgot that was our song. We haven't played it in a little bit too.
Yeah, we haven't played it live in a while.
That was actually, and that was more of an epic song.
It is.
Yeah.
It was
Like at different timing, like these guys are like, oh, we got 6/8 here, there's a 4/4, and there's a 4/3, and I'm like, okay.
God, it's a Tool song.
No, but it's
We'll be doing one tonight.
It's not, but we haven't recorded it, but that was our first song, which is crazy, but it is what it is.
We need the right moment. It needs a lot of production, so we had to take.
It's an album song.
Yeah, we also needed to get familiar.
There's a whole
concept
theme,
album.
concept.
We needed to get familiar with the studio first too, because when we go in there, we don't have the luxury of like trying to experiment,
Right.
So we just write everything out ahead of time. So that one's just going to take a lot more production. Like we want to have like a choir. We want to have a real violinist.
A whole orchestra. I mean, we're going full.
Pretty sweet if you pull it off.
Yeah.
When you pull it off.
When
We broke.
that's the thing is that like musically we've been very fortunate in the way that like writing songs has not been an issue for us.
No.
I mean, we've been musically on the same frequency, like no doubt from the start.
Okay.
Like we're not saying it's easy, but we're just on that same vibe. Like we're able to like just put songs together.
Ton of ideas. Some songs, they write themselves pretty much. Other songs take a little finessing, but I mean, there's a ton of ideas.
And it's better to have an overabundance of ideas than not enough.
That's a good problem. Good problem to have. Yep.
Yeah.
We just never finish. We start with one, and then we start working on it, and then somebody comes up with another part, and we're like, well, that would be another
Let's work on
good
that.
song.
Let's try that. We'll go back to that, and then see we'll have all these recordings. And he'll send all these recordings, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
What do we do
that was a year ago. Okay.
That's a cool riff. When did that get played?
So, all right, band meeting. We're listening to riffs today.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what it is.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea to do something like
Yeah,
that, because sometimes
should.
we got gigs, we got this, we're doing interviews, and then it's just like a lot of times we spend time doing that, and sometimes it's like we have to pick a practice where it's like, all right, we're just going to work on new ideas today. So
now, other than like the WGN gig, what other notable gigs have you guys had throughout your careers?
With this band?
Or with any
just in
band,
general?
really? Or with this band. I mean, obviously with this one, you had WGN, and then you're heading international this summer as well.
Right. We opened up for Enough's Enough here and Venom Incorporated.
Tony's such a great guy.
Yeah, and then
both at Holborn.
who else was playing with that? The Pretty Boy Floyd was with Enough's Enough, and then I can't remember what the other band
We
was.
did the Punk and the Corn last year.
That was
Green Jello played.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Our prior band, we opened up for Warrant. That was
down in Robinson,
that
Illinois.
was
that was
fun.
Warrant back in like 03, 04 or something. I don't even know who. I honestly don't know who was singing. Not Jenny Lane.
It was
down in Robinson. It was in a bowling alley down there, and it was packed.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was weird.
And Flaw. I'm trying to think
Jackal.
of somebody. Jackal.
Doral Pesh twice.
Doral Pesh. Yeah. So.
We're actually on a bill down in Terre Haute for this radio station thing, and it was Chubby Checker. We played right before Chubby Checker.
Yeah.
You played with Chubby
Yeah,
Checker?
I got a picture with him.
Yeah, we
Did you
opened
do the
Chubby
twist?
Checker.
No, but I think
And
it
did it go like this?
Well,
No.
Chubby wasn't chubby.
I think
he was
Chubby
skinny.
was thin.
Well, that's bullshit.
I don't know if the vocals were live or not,
He was
but
skinny
yeah.
checker. He was skinny checker.
we-
That's false advertising. You said Chubby
Scrawny
Checker.
checker.
there was
Yeah.
wait, who's the band we played? We did a
Oh,
three-band.
he was pinching the ladies' asses. I remember.
Had some
That's not
respect for the man. He
surprised.
passed away. No,
Well, it
we
was funny.
played with.
Yeah, we did.
God,
a
it was
couple
this band from.
radio station gigs.
There's a
Yeah.
metal band from San Diego. There,
No.
but anyway, Jackal, Doro, Nuff's Enough. Actually, Nuff's Enough at O'Malley's.
Yeah, we played
And
with
they
them.
played, and then there's probably another
Yeah.
one or two.
So those
but-
were like our notable ones. I'm sure you have.
I toured as a DJ.
Yeah.
I toured in South Africa, and
Oh,
that was
cool.
that was
Yeah.
awesome. I actually went when my wife accompanied me, and she was 3 months pregnant.
Oh, shit.
So we had a 23-hour flight. Well, it was 2 flights actually, but played 4 shows out there, and the one in Johannesburg was just unbelievable. I mean, it's an experience I'll never forget. I mean, it was just
Right.
unbelievable. So I couldn't believe that people were there to see me. I was like, me? Who gives a shit about me? I'm just a guy, you know,
Wait, so
like.
what's your DJ name?
Okay. Well, my DJ name was Sexual Chocolate.
Oh,
So, yeah.
inspired by Mark Henry from the '90s WWF.
No, inspired by the movie
Ah.
Coming to America.
Oh, okay.
I always said, even though I was in like metal bands and whatever, I was like, I would love for our band name to be Sexual Chocolate. And everybody's like, dude, you're out of your mind. That's stupid. And I said, when I went off on my own, I said, wouldn't it be just hilarious and whatever? And I only used that moniker as like a kind of joke because I did one single. I produced one single, put it out, and I never intended on doing anything more with it. But what happened was that single like blew up and it sold a lot. And then at that point, I was him.
Right.
I had no choice. I was like, you're just doing it. So,
Did you hand out chocolate when you were like DJing, like
no, I did not. No.
with your name on it? See, that's what you. Yeah.
Did you hand out white
marketing.
chocolate afterwards?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't have many interesting things. We did play the Riv the one time. I played with this guy at the Riv. Other than that, I just locally like this. A lot of this is a new experience for me, like traveling around the region doing shows, which was a lot of fun. So I like the Michigan gigs we did last year. You know,
Yeah.
Wisconsin,
Token
we're gonna be
Lounge, yeah.
doing
Yep.
West
next
End,
month.
Yep.
Bay
West
City.
Dallas and Bay City and Westville.
Nashville later on.
Nashville later on, yeah. So those will be fun. But I haven't really. I've played a whole lot around the area. Not really. I mean, I did play one gig in Toledo, Ohio, with a band by the name of Neo Tribe as a bass player.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. Long drive to just play a gig and then stay in a hotel and then come back. And I think they were jumping on my head like wrestling moves because I was working a night shift and I don't know, it was fun.
Okay.
There you have it, folks.
The head jumping.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I had something like right there. Right there. What the hell was I gonna say?
Does it have to do with
Jumping
the
on
head
head,
jumping
Neo
on?
Tribe.
No. How was Punk in the Corn for you guys? Because I've talked to a couple people about how Punk in the Corn was supposed to go last year and how it didn't go anywhere near like that. Like I heard the promoter was saying, yeah, there's like 30,000 people here, and like 300 people showed up.
So,
How was that experience for you?
you know what? I would say we were very fortunate we didn't have to travel that far.
Right.
You know, it was a 3-hour drive. But the experience itself, meeting all these people that we only got to meet online and, you know, chatted with, to meet them in person, especially even them from we had some Australians, we had people from
Spain.
UK, Spain.
Okay.
We'll never go fly out there to go meet them usually. So it was great to have to experience that and also to see them perform as well. That's what we took away from the whole thing. You know, the sound was excellent.
Yep.
It was run really well with the sound. The photography, we got so much great photos out of that.
My friend Beth.
Yes.
Punk at the
Oh,
Corn,
yeah.
Rebel Media.
I have a lot of her photos
There you
that
go.
she knows, and
great
she
photos,
just
yeah.
she just took us also.
Big Moline.
Racer's Edge.
Racer's Edge.
East
She,
Moline.
yeah. So we use a lot of her photos.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, that's why I
Excellent
brought her
photos.
under my wing.
Yeah,
too.
she's
fantastic.
a hard worker too. She was at every band, and that was 3 days or 2 days of performances from noon to whatever. And she-
Yep.
oh my
Big
God,
time.
she's a rock star.
I mean,
But
there
It was
wasn't.
a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
thought
it was a lot of fun.
It
That's
depends on what you're expecting
Yeah.
or what you make of it. I
We-
mean, if you're depending on who you talk to. I mean,
Yeah.
some people may have the expectation of, oh, it was going to be massive and we're going to be big rock stars and we're going to send us. Like we didn't go
didn't-
into it with
no,
that idea.
no.
We just said, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So
Go out and
the
have fun.
experience
Yeah,
that we
the
had
expectations.
was an amazing experience. We met a lot of awesome people. We played great. We had a great
Went over
time.
well,
so
yeah.
I mean, from
Yeah.
all of our
Awesome
perspective, it was a
stage,
great,
awesome
great
sound.
experience.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was. There wasn't 30,000 people there, but I mean, it was a large fairground. You know, I mean, I would. You know, you could play in front of 500 people; it's packed. But then there's like, open field.
Yeah.
500 people
Yeah.
looks like ants. You know, but like, just to reiterate,
Yeah.
the people we met, we still talk to and we're friends with. You know, and next year there's going to be another event. And I know some of these bands are going to be coming back, so it'll be great to see everybody, kind of like a reunion. But it was a great experience for, especially non-bands like Lisa and Dave from OTAT Radio. You know, they came up. We met them the first time. It was great.
And Tim,
had some beers
I
with
mean,
them.
the amount of work and stress
Yeah.
he had to go under for this. I mean, it started out a year with all these bands, and then we probably only had about a
Whittled
third that were still the same bands
Whittled
from a
it
year
down.
ago.
Yeah.
And there was a couple things like it's a big fest, and there's no well-known name.
Right.
And we always thought, if we could have gotten somebody that was, Green Jello was,
Yeah.
but if there could have been some more,
Except for
artists
a
like that.
draw. I mean, they were trying.
Yeah,
but
they
it was
were
tough.
trying,
But a lot-
and they had security. I mean,
Yeah.
it was organized as far as all the logistics. It was organized really well.
That was great. I mean, we had a great time.
We didn't.
So,
We didn't take the 30,000 thinking that was actually going to
No.
happen. We're like, well, it's a fest, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and
Absolutely.
Yeah, we did.
And we try to perform the same way if it's in front of 5 people or in 5,000 people. I mean,
Sure.
we've never seen 5,000 people yet, but we're still on the rise. So.
but they were singing our songs,
Yeah,
and
they did.
that was
That's what
something
matters.
That
we
was
have
really cool.
not ever
That was pretty
experienced. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's got to be an experience. Like the only thing I could compare it to is when I see someone like Wednesday 13 share my photo and tag me, and I'm like, oh, that's
Yes,
so fucking
yes.
It feels
Wednesday
so
shared
good.
my photo.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we'll be sharing, so you don't have to worry about that.
They'd be like, rising fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are kind of cool.
They're all right.
But yeah, that was a good time.
A lot of fun. It was great that we got to perform the one day, and then the
Yeah.
second day we just hung out
We
all
just
day.
hung out with people, just put a few down, enjoyed the weather. It was nice because it rained.
The morning that
Morning
we were,
of
we were performing.
yeah, the morning we were playing,
Yeah.
and then which put some scheduling back a little bit with everything. So
So you've been around the region.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of you have been toured other parts of the world. What's been your favorite venue to play at any point in time? Whether it's a defunct venue
Yeah.
or still going.
Well, I will say there was one when I performed with a gothic metal band in the UK. But I don't even think but it was a theater, it was Palladium Theater or something like that. That one was outstanding. Here for me, I love the vibe at JJ Kelly's. It's a local place. It's always like we always seem to draw well there, and they treat us really well. That has been a great venue, and honestly, where we're playing right tonight, Q Bar is great. I mean, they're so helpful here. Great staff, great stage. So yeah, I like this place a lot too.
It's a pretty nice looking place for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I've never been here before. So.
Reggie's, I'd go with Reggie's, Cubby Bear, JJ Kelly's good too.
Cubby Bear was
Yeah.
great too.
There
That's
was,
another. They treat the bands very well there. So
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, that's
all right.
We can take our orders.
Yeah, there's some clubs now that are defunct, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Yeah, there
Penny
were-
Road Pub was a cool place. I actually nightcaps. I always liked nightcaps.
Nightcaps, yeah.
It was a small place, man, but it was
Smiley
like.
Coogan's
the
down the
vibe,
street
you know?
playing on
Oh,
tire
it was
pool
just
tables.
yeah, it was right off North Avenue in Laramie or something up there.
I think it was on
North?
I think it was on
It
North
was
Avenue.
a long.
It's on North
stage,
Avenue.
no, Irving Park.
right?
Irving Park
Irving
Road.
Park,
That
yeah,
was a
Irving
skinny,
Park.
short stage. I mean, like right. It was,
Short,
like,
small
long and-
stage with a long bar.
Well, they redid it at one point. It was a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
I think
God.
the drums had to we all like lined up
a
in a
lot
row.
We were supposed to. Well, actually,
Like walk up to the
no.
bar,
The
or
one,
whatever.
the one
You could
cool
just
place.
reach over and get the drink.
The one cool place. I don't know if you've ever been to it. The Pearl Room in Mokina.
Oh, Pro Room
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pearl Room in Mokina. They had
Oh, that was
nationals.
good. Yeah, I saw
And,
Cold Chamber.
we had opened for Doro there once, and we were going to open twice. Another time we'd be on the same bill, and it closed, and they moved that show to Nightcap. And I remember Dave from ADD calling. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! Like that's, I mean, you're going from like this to this, and we did it, and the place was packed. I mean, it was crazy, man. Like
It was fun.
it was a good time though.
It's rock and roll.
Yeah.
I remember who I played there. There was some progressive band I played there with a death metal band I was in.
We did High Speed Dirt there a lot.
Yeah, we played High Speed Dirt over there a couple times. I played there with the Pantera Tribute 101 Proof Pearl Room. Yeah, did a show.
And
in
Double Door was a
07.
nice show club too.
Double Door was cool. Yeah,
I always heard that was a cool place. Aren't
Yeah.
they trying to reopen that? They moved,
Yeah.
but I don't think they've reopened yet.
Not in that
I mean,
location.
Not in that
The Forge
location,
is
but they're
good.
trying to reopen it in a different location somewhere on the north side.
Yeah.
Really?
The Forge is good too.
Yeah,
I mean,
Forge is good.
it's
Forge
a
is
nice
good, yeah.
stage. It's pretty big. It just seems kind of chaotic for some reason every time you play there.
A lot of bands in there and
Yeah.
stuff, but that's a big stage. It's a good place in Joliet to see a lot of bands.
War there one
You,
time.
you said you went there?
Oh, yeah,
You
I've
saw the
been
band? Oh yeah,
plenty
yeah.
of times.
No.
I like going to the WC Social Club too. That's a pretty good place.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't
yeah, it's
played
a good
there
up there,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was the?
good one.
What was the?
Mojo's.
Not to drag this out, but the one Oasis 160.
Oh yeah, that one was.
That was a huge venue. Great
that-
place.
that-
I
place
don't
was great.
remember that well.
It was in Chicago Heights.
Yeah, I
It
don't
was
think-
a building doesn't.
They had the
isn't
big
there
stages, like Bourbon Street, you know, and the big stages and the bar, and they had the one long, like how the Q Bar's set up with the one we used to play in that area.
anymore. Yeah.
But that was a great. That was a big ass complex. Yeah.
Oh wow.
They had like dancing in one area. They had, bigger bands in one
Yeah,
area,
club.
local bands
It's
in another area.
Kind of like
another
Bourbon
area,
Street was set
bar.
up. Kind of like how
Yeah.
Bourbon Street was set up.
Yeah, it's a lot like Bourbon Street.
But anyway, digress. Here we are, 2026.
Bourbon Street's fun.
Talking about all the closed clubs that we used to love.
A lot of
Anyway,
people love hearing the old memories and
Yeah.
everything like that. The
yeah.
before
Champs,
the stores are lost. to
Champs,
time.
O'Malley's.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay.
Favorite.
All right,
Not
moving on.
Not every
Moving
club
on.
you play.
Not moving on. All right, we'll follow up later, and we'll give you the list of
We can always
everything.
do a part 2 later.
Yeah.
Clubs
Extended
you
version
remember.
Still
available.
going on. It's like, wait, I have to change dates.
After our set, we'll
theme
come out here
podcast.
when it's raining. Hey, I remember this club.
Get a video of you out here just like naming off these old clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
dark.
Shrimp
I
scampi.
remember a day when we
We
played.
all
Creole.
left, and
It was
he's
1979.
still talking.
3 hours
Everyone's
later,
gone.
making up names of clubs that never existed.
There'd be one, it's like those people that go to Coachella to just troll everybody. Like, oh, I'm here to see this band. Have you ever heard of the wind sheets and the ass crackers? Oh yeah, I love that band. Their first album was great, but the second and third album they really kind of sold out.
Yeah.
And it's like, you motherfuckers don't have a clue what you're talking
Like,
about.
All those people are on acid,
honestly,
you know.
they didn't even have one.
The band doesn't even exist.
Yeah, the band is made up in my head.
What do you think about Cannibal Corpse playing here today? Oh, they're all great, man. Yeah, all right.
You're EDM, bro.
Take another tab.
Can you imagine if Cannibal Corpse was EDM?
Oh god.
Man,
That'd be crazy.
that'd be the most violent sounding
That would
shit I
be
can imagine.
interesting. Almost like that
John?
when Fear Factory did that one record. Yes.
Demanufacture?
Yeah.
John, you can do a little EDM
I can.
Cannibal Corpse. You've got a
I can
DJ
mix
in the
it
band.
There you go.
Yeah,
I don't brag,
have that for
but,
an
you
intro
know.
for one of our songs.
Sweet.
Evil sodomy.
This is about shooting blood out of your cock.
What the hell is going on with this band? All right. I think we'll not listen to them anymore. All right.
I think with that, we should probably.
Yeah, we probably wrap
Goes
it.
further
Yeah,
up.
we got.
Yeah.
John's got to
Reel
save
it
the
in,
day
reel
with
it
the
in.
drums. Got the key.
This is
Yeah.
a PG-13 podcast.
All right. Yes.
Oh no,
kids.
anything goes
Oh,
on
yeah,
here.
okay.
This goes on YouTube.
Okay,
So they'll
yeah.
censor whatever they want.
Yeah.
Anyways.
As long as
It
we
would
don't
be not
sing
made for
another
kids, yeah.
copyrighted song, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they
So,
start.
All right.
big thanks to the Rising Fall for
Thank
joining
you.
us today.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to go in and we'll enjoy the show, and make sure you check them out. All their socials will be in the thingy below. And
Maybe some live video tonight. We never know.
maybe I'll throw some in.
All right.
Thanks for joining
50,000 people in it.
Thank you.
us. Photoshopping.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
No,
you for
thanks. That was
having us.
good.
Yeah, I
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Place
much.
was packed.